Hello, my name is David Hitch and my company is Diamond Photofoil. I need to shift you away a little bit from water-related products to my product and ask if you could use your imaginations a little. And that is, imagine that you're in a supermarket. You're walking across the aisles, looking down the aisles. You can see rows of shelves and stacks of products. There's bottles, cans, packets and containers. Now, if you look closely at these products, you'll see that virtually everything here is printed in some way. It's got text, advertising, instructions, ingredients, barcodes and tracking. Now, I'm telling you all this because my company has invented a solution for one of the main issues with the packaging industry, and that is the huge amount of waste material, and specifically in label manufacture. So we have two types of main printing method involved. There's direct printing, and the advantage here is a high level of durability and a high added value. The disadvantage here is the high cost of specialist equipment. Usually it's dedicated equipment like the beverage can printing machine. It could cost millions of pounds, and if you change the product very much, the size or the shape, then very often you need a new machine. For these reasons, packaging is often labelled. And the main advantage with labelling is that it's generally more flexible than direct print, and the application machine is at a lower cost. The main disadvantage, however, with labelling is the label stock itself. So my company is effectively a label manufacturer. We make heat transfer labels. And with these, you end up printing on a label maybe hundreds of miles from an end user or a packaging plant, and transporting that label to the packaging plant. The label is only there to carry the image. Also, labels have a lower perceived value than direct print, and there are extra transport costs, inventory and overstocking issues. The third factor here is digital printing, and we're bringing these three factors together in our development. And we are a digital printer. We print digitally because there's no plates, there are no cylinders that are traditionally used with wet methods of printing. Now, a traditional label adhesive stock has several layers and several processes involved in its construction. So we are actually, as I said, a label producer. We waste over 20% of our turnover on our materials. The label industry is under pressure to reduce the 40 billion square metres of waste film that it uses every year. And it's trying to do this by reducing the thickness of the films and recycling. The label stock here, as I mentioned before, is constructed of several layers and several processes. The only use for this particular material is to transport the image. So we've developed under a Smart Award Proof of Concept grant a new technology which overcomes much of the difficulty of direct print and also eliminates the waste film and label stock that's associated with label printing. This is also a digital technology, and we're bringing this together in a system that's used at the end packaging plant. So it eliminates all the transport and the inventory costs associated with remote manufacture. So this is a little bit of background about the company. We've been going for nearly 50 years. And in that 50 years, we've developed digital printing. So as I said, we're a specialist manufacturer of digital labels. We manufacture the application machines, so we actually make the machines that also apply the labels. And we develop some of the materials as well. So it's bringing these factors together that give us the wherewithal for this new development. So this is where we're at the moment. We have proven the concept. We know the technology can work. We've established the market and the IP. We have freedom to operate, and we also have a lot of secret knowledge in this process. The next step is a 2-year manufacturing of the demonstration unit. This is a market-ready machine, so this will be ready for the market. We're also looking then at the sales to markets outside of my normal customer base, and this is the high-volume packaging business. So it's for this high-volume opportunity, the high-volume labelling market, that we're looking for business advice and support here. and potentially funding and partnership later on. Thank you.